someone that can charge your battery when you leave. So, well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our students, our elected officials, college leadership, community leaders, and members of our college communities who are here today. It's wonderful to have an audience of so many of our region's superstars with us, and we'll hear from many of you today. There is one person I need to introduce, and it is my boss, Tom Malone, who serves as a board of trustees at Seattle Community Colleges. Thank you for being here. My name is Jill Wakefield. I serve as Chancellor of the Seattle Community Colleges, and I want to thank you for choosing Seattle to formally announce the new state agreement with Western Governors University. I have to tell you about a lunch I had about 3 years ago. I was sitting in the Washington Athletic Club with Sam Smith, who had served as president of Washington State University, really known for his support and his connection with community colleges. And he had called me and said, "Can I take you out to lunch?" I think that was it, or would you buy me lunch? And is there a way I could support you in your new role? And I think that really speaks to the kind of person that Sam is. But then he started talking about Western Governors University, and he talked about the concepts, and he talked about the vision, and he talked about how it serves students. And I'm pretty sure I sat there and my mouth and my jaw kept dropping as I said, wow, wow, wow. And I thought, I think this might be the vision, the future of higher education. And today, I think it is proof that it truly is. So thank you for that luncheon and for all you've done, Sam. Well, in the Seattle Community Colleges, we serve 52,000 students every year at North Seattle Community College, Seattle Central Community College, South Seattle Community College, and our 4 education sites. We, through distance learning online, we serve the equivalent of a small college through those students. We also are we probably provide more graduates to 4-year universities than any other community college district in the state because of our size. So we are totally committed not only to getting students to complete their AA degrees with us, but to move seamlessly to 4-year universities and to graduate from our 4-year universities. But even in this urban region of Seattle, which you may see there are colleges in every neighborhood, our community colleges are place-bound by their family commitments, by their jobs, by their tight schedules, and yes, by the traffic. So they need options, such as distance learning, to complete their studies with us and to complete the 4-year degrees and beyond. So like others who are here today, we're committed not only to help students get the best education they can while they're with us, but also helping them to create greater options for their futures. So the agreement with Western Governors University is all about expanding options and opportunities for students. We're seeing a renewed focus on the need for higher education by business, industry, legislators, and the students themselves. Well, today's ceremony takes place in our traditional season for commencement, when the students are really thinking about and taking next steps into the future, at a time when clearly the stakes for the future are high. Well, we'll learn more about this new option for students today during today's program, but first I'd like to introduce our host, Dr. Paul Kilpatrick, President of Seattle Central Community College.
Thank you, Chancellor Wakefield, and welcome to everyone on behalf of our students, faculty, and staff at Seattle Central Community College. We've been invited to host an event that is significant to both higher education and for this location. Broadway and Pine has been a cornerstone of education in Seattle for more than 100 years. It is the site of the city's first high school, Broadway High. The Broadway Performance Hall was one of the original high school buildings, and when the college was built, it was incorporated into the Seattle Central campus. So you are sitting on hollow ground. Some of the college buildings were also the site of the former Edison Technical College, named for the renowned inventor and futurist, Thomas Edison. And that may give you some trivia points somewhere. And today we are announcing a new step into the future of higher education, not only for the Puget Sound region, but across Washington state. I've been at Seattle Central for almost a year. However, my history with Western Governors University extends to Oregon when I served as a Vice President of Instruction in Mount Hood Community College in Gresham, Oregon. I, along with other college leaders, were impressed with the graduation rates that Western Governors has and has created a strategy to accommodate the schedules and needs of working adults. When I first heard about Western Governors University, it was about 15 years ago, and I knew that this was a viable option for students, particularly for working students. Again, based on my experience from in Oregon, I've been fully supportive from day one of the efforts of Western Governors University, and it is going to be a very good asset for our students, again, especially for working students. As you will hear this morning, advocates in our state government helped make the Western Governors Agreement possible.